They did manage, and away we go. Michael Kennedy gets the Munster final underway, and straight away in the centre of the field, it's a player in a black and amber jersey has it, and there's going to be an early free, and I thought a second Shamey Fitzgerald could have been
overcarried, maybe slightly harsh, but you know, in fairness, Michael Kennedy, he was right there, and Kilbrittain on the attack here now again.
And looks like they have a second point because Josh O'Donovan fires it over the bar. Second point for the Kilbrittain. That county final, looking for their first score this afternoon to give the Kilrossanty fans, they've made the journey in huge numbers up to Mallow this afternoon, and Paddy Fitzgerald, no doubt about that one, sneaks inside the right hand post and over the bar. Kilrossanty off the mark. It may have taken
huge discipline from the Kilbrittain full back line not to foul.
This should be a second one for Paddy Fitzgerald. Don't want to put the commentator's curse on him or anything. Thankfully we haven't. 2 for Paddy Fitzgerald, 2 for Kilrossanty. We're back to a 1 point. Players inside literally their own 65. It's like nearly the football rules, their own power. They're playing keeping the 3 up and the 4 back for the Cork champions right now. They have another scoring opportunity. This one, can it sneak inside? It can indeed. Over the bar it goes. Another score for Kilbrittain, and this time it's the centre half back, Tomas Sheehan. Always good for a scorer too. He seems to be actually playing more wing back the other day, tasked with picking up Pat Cunningham, but he backed himself on that occasion. Wins this one up. Frankie goes back to try and challenge. Ball spooned outside. Here's Bertie Butler floating around as always. His use of the ball is usually good. Spoons it outside. Here's a shooting opportunity for Sean Sexton, and Sexton fires it over the bar. The Kilbrittain fans are enjoying what they're watching so far. The black and amber flags are up again. Very, very intelligent use of the ball from Butler, and Sean Sexton becomes Kilbrittain's 5th scorer of this Munster final, Kieran.
Yeah, you could see Kilbrittain having Kilbrittain a little bit in the first half, but there you could see from a Kilrossanty point of view, you need to get that Seamus Fitzgerald on the ball as much as you can, because the pace he put on the ball up to the forward line, you know, it just buys the forward a bit more time when the ball comes. And instead of hitting it down on top of Seamus, he hit it across field. And in fairness to Philip Wall, you know, he won a good free there, just bringing the ball down, going to pick it, and fouled as he picked up. But it all.
Martin Dunn trying to watch this one all the way. It looks like Kilbrittain are there. They have possession. Wheeling around here is the centre forward. It's Philip Wall. Again, his use of the ball is very, very intelligent. Butler is off the shoulder. Here's Bertie Butler. Splits the post to number 15. He deserves that. He's been working hard all afternoon. Usually he's the provider, this time gets the ball, and he's the finisher off Philip Wall.
Yeah, great score, Gavin, and in fairness to Mark Kick Philip Wall, it was a ball.
Welch picks himself up a yellow card there as well, so Kilrossanty back on just a bit at 6s and 7s at the minute, and Mark Hickey adds to his tally here in Mallow GAA. I thought that was the short whistle there from Michael Kennedy. In fact, I think it is indeed here, half time in the Mallow GAA complex, and it's the roar from the black and amber supporters as they go in. You can see the way the intent they're jogging in. Kilrossanty maybe at 6s and 7s they're having words. They realise that they haven't turned up in this Munster final yet so far. They have a huge half ahead of them, but Kilbrittain have done all the hurling. Mark Hickey with 6 points, and then there's a spread of scores with Aaron Holland, Tomas Sheehan, the Globe, as the music is still playing, but Michael Kennedy can't control that with the second half is underway here in Mallow, and straight away early possession for Shamey Fitzgerald inside as far as Paddy and Alan Woody who are inside there. Breaking ball inside favours, looks like James Hurley, so they've gone with
discipline, turned the ball over, and again Michael Kennedy very consistent with his refereeing. The pulling of the hand pass in hand, he's given a free.
Paddy Fitzgerald, let's see how he gets on, striking this one in. Umpires are looking at each other, they're nodding to each other to say put up the white flag, number 5. They are 2-4, the last day, or 2-2 I should say. Very good game, very big goal as well in the game against the Banner. First day out as Shamey Fitzgerald goes forward, and away he goes after him there. 3-4 black and amber jerseys, and he leaves them for dead. Shamey Fitzgerald, this will be inspirational. Shamey Fitzgerald, oh what a score. They're first of the afternoon from open play. It may have taken some 37 minutes. He put on the afterburners there, Fraggy, and off he went and strikes it over the bar. That's inspirational.
Yeah, we mentioned before half time about pushing him further up the field, because when you can do that,
the engineering got that hit, as Kieran Murphy said, but he took it fair and square, and Kilbrittain have it all to do, but they have the players and they have the tempo, they have the know-how. No better player than Philip Wall to do so. Puts it into the wide open expanses. Kilrossanty seem to have pushed up the field, but then there's gaps there appearing now. Here's Luke Griffin. Luke over the shoulder. They need this one. Looks like it's sneaking inside. Luke Griffin. What a score, and what a response by the Cork champions. Getting a little bit of space, a little bit of latitude in there. Seems to be more room, Kieran, and Griffin splits the post. Great
yeah,
score.
when you're playing against the wind like that, you have that room inside your full forward line.
Griffin, he got a point a moment ago. Ball sprayed back inside there. Oh, nice little pick up there, going to be picked up by Conor Hogan. Conor has pace, and away he goes. We can see it here. Still Conor Hogan, he's man inside. Oh, lovely ship pass. Chance, must be a goal here. Kilbrittain are in the shoot. Back of the net. Goal for Kilbrittain. Into the back of the net. Second half, and as Fraggy said there, Shamey Fitz seems to have pushed up the field there, but Kilbrittain winning a lot of those duels inside. Martin Dunn. Kilbrittain have it again. nicely shipped back outside. There's runners coming from all angles. Here's the chance for the corner forward. This is Bertie Butler. He's got one so far. He's got two. 2 points for the number.
Pivoting between centre back and wing back there all day, but he's played really, really well.
Padraig Fitzgerald has advantage over the shoulder. This will be spectacular if it goes over. That's a massive score from the inter-county man, Padraig Fitzgerald. Single-handedly trying to lead the fight, lead the charge here from a Kilrossanty point of view. That's his 7th of the afternoon. Just there is Aaron Holland down the line and hurled first time by Colm Sheehan. Sheehan, direct ball inside. Sun clearing inside. The boys don't know where the ball is, but somehow it sticks with Conor Hogan. Is he going to go on one of these runs? Keaton comes across. I felt that one from up here. Ball chip back inside. Philip Ball, they can go for the killer. Runner off. Here's Butler. Chance. Oh, what a goal! Bertie Butler! Back in the net for Kilbrittain. Game, set and match, and the Munster title is going to be staying on Leeside for 2025 because Butler rifles it in. Conor Hogan did the engineering, and if there's such a good passage of play here, and you'll be showing any youngsters or any team, part of the Munster GA, part of the Munster GA staff has the all-important trophy. It looks like it's going to be black and amber ribbons going on that one, Fraggy, very, very shortly as Jamie Fitzgerald fires that one over the bar. His 2nd of the afternoon, 1 from play, now 1 from a free, keeping the play in the centre of the field. Referee says, time for no more! Kilbrittain have done it! They have won the Munster Junior Club Hurling Championship title for the very first time in their history. 2-17 to 9 points, an emphatic victory in the end against a dogged Kilrossanty, who unfortunately for them finished with 13